Hello, hello, hello. It is Sunday here. I really enjoyed playing this on Friday, so I figured to do a little bit more of it, see how we go. To the point, I spent the last couple of days just
This
kind of
alert is
messing
meant to be
around with.
removed due to a dispute between 2 Point Radio and the producer of Jumbo Nuts. Oh wait, hang on, it shouldn't actually say Jumbo Nuts. Can we do another take? Okay, great.
This is 2 Point Radio.
I redid this for off stream. I really didn't think it was worth kind of grinding this on stream to kind of build it out the way I wanted it. Quite happy with it. Sorted the staff so that we have departments here. So we have like 6 doctors, 3 for the GP and 3 for the treatment, 2 rooms of each. That's roughly going to be my goal. I kind of did a rough calculation. Away ad. So staff wise, if I've got 1 room, I want about 2 staff, 2 rooms, 3 staff, just to have excess staff to cover breaks and training. So 3 rooms is normally pretty good because it allows me to send 2 of them off into training for argument's sake. Say this guy needs to step up. I don't have someone on board. Let's look at a better example. Say this one. It's probably not a great example either actually. This one. And I'll still have enough staff to keep that department running. With this game, it's really important that you specialize, because it allows you to kind of get the most out of those buffs. Yeah, so for now, this hospital's finished. We got 3 stars on it last stream. I have done the same with a lower Bork as well. Kind of went through and tidied that up. Hey, Alzito, how you going? I still want to do more here, but for the most part, it's kind of done. Same kind of thing. We've got the psychology department, GP department, diagnosis department, and treatment department, and a ward. Staff are kind of set up to cover each one of those, as well as allowing for training. So I'm quite happy with this hospital the way it stands. Kind of brings us back out to the map. Might as well grab these. So today's goal, as the title on YouTube indicates, we are going to work on templates and get here. We need to get to this, keep wanting to say museum, because we've been playing museum a lot recently. This hospital, because this will give us the research department. But let's finish this one first. So this is a relatively new hospital. We just got the first star on it at the end of last stream. We just got to train people. And the other thing I want to do is look at templates. So we need... How are we going to do this? Okay, so what templates allow us to do is pre-build a room and copy and paste it to our heart's content. We had a default toilet. We don't actually have toilets in this place, which is okay, that's good. So a 4x2. Gonna want a hair dryer. We're gonna want some hand sanitizer, and if we can fit it in somewhere, bin. So control. There we are. There. Control allows us to bypass the snap. So we can save that. That's a very basic toilet, but we can add it to a template and call it just as that. Basic, and then it's a 3x2. And now we can come over here and go rooms, templates, basic, 3x2. Boom. Room done. So I was thinking we probably want two kinds of rooms. We want a basic room, which is relatively cheap and only has the key minimum requirements plus some basic tools. And then we want a prestige 5 room as well, which is like the best of the best, maxed out kind of room for everything we can potentially build. So we can slowly work on that as we upgrade and build this place out. Where are we going to put some of this stuff? We need more space, don't we? What can we... How much? 4,000, 40,000, 50. 50. Let's buy this. We'll try not to build rooms unless they request them. How about we get rid of that? Whoa! We have a bug problem.
Warning, try not to slip in the sick.
I don't often do this, but here's the weather report.
Okay.
A purple
We
curtain
unlocked the new
spreads through the
receptionist
pores of
room.
Crock-and-Bush. A vast cloud of inexperienced crows
Reception's
gathers for the annual
pretty
feast
good.
over flattering. And finally, the tears of a
Just
cloud
build
swell
out
to
the
a
whole
tide
space.
down the streets of Grock
Reception
Lane.
desks are okay,
The next weather report will be in 17 years.
but this allows us to have a room which can be min-maxed. What's going on here? Need these people to move, don't I? Why not me? There. So rooms in hospital, unlike museum, the prestige of the room is really, really powerful. It kind of allows you to get perks. I saw it. Try clicking on it. So we don't have enough cleaners. Well, we're 4 janitors, it says. Yeah, we should be good. It's raining outside. Quite heavily, actually. Interesting. That tail. That's actually reasonably sized tail. One moment, guys. I just got to go check on that. That's like almost marble. Oh, some of it's marble size hail coming down in a moment. We don't really have the facilities for that at the moment. Okay.
Staff are reminded to get back to
Can't really show you.
doctor required in GP's office.
When I first moved to 2 Point County from across the pond, you want to know what I missed most? The
We'll have to
bloody
monitor
village,
that.
man.
Might have some internet
Breath
issues if
made
this
it
storm
every bit as important as
messes
life
with
was
the
for some used
connections.
footage. On the way, more tales to make your head explode.
90 days without a death. Let's go.
Consultant is arriving.
Okay, so we need to start working on departments, don't we? We've got a nice entrance. We probably build a GP department over here. So it's GP office. We'll build a basic GP office. What we want? Have them come in. What's some of the things we're going to want? A basic GP office. Coffee would be good. Put a big bin in. I don't mind the sweet dispenser.
Nurse needed in ward.
That's a way of getting food. Now, eventually, we could use with a medicine cabinet. But in the basic one, I don't think it's that great. It increases diagnosis and treatment. The rest are kind of just decorative items, I think. Just as boredom.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
Make them pretty. The idea. Yeah, we just got the rain. Of a basic room is just to kind of be able to. How we can put that around the museum to. The other thing I wouldn't mind buying, we'll buy this. This is huge for prestige. Just one of
Nurse
those,
please go to
like,
the pharmacy.
normally people hiding behind stuff to kind of bump prestige in a room. We're not going to get one right now. I just want to buy them so that we've got them. Same with medicine cabinet. As I said, one of these can boost your diagnosis and you can stack them. So for each one gives you 1%. So if you actually build a bigger room, you can actually put multiples of them in and get a whole big stat boost. So looking through, I can't see anything else that's going to give us a stat boost. Which is fine. Just prestige and room feel. But there, that's really kind of good for a high-end GP office. Okay, so and we're gonna save as a basic 3x3. Now, in any hospital we're trying to establish really quick, we can just.
Always proceed with caution.
How many GP staff members do we have? Doctors, we have 3. And we need to train the third guy in GPNS. Yes, technical term. Can we hire any more? Ooh.
Doctor needed in GP's
Oh no, that's not hire. It's our staff. We could get some coverage, but I think we're good. We can also copy and paste the rooms. That's another way we can. Gonna sell that one. And we're gonna sell that one. Now we're spending some kudos to kind of improve stuff. We could get a hot dog kiosk for food. What's some other stuff we do? We've got to be just careful. We don't have a huge amount of kudos, but we do have some. So we're going to do a gift shop, cozy cottage.
Nurse to the pharmacy.
Okay. We've got one GP, the rest are training up. We need to fix that. We can hire you, and we'll put you just on GP support. Oh, a diagnosis nurse. That's pretty good. For room efficiencies, we've got everything pushed towards a door, so they come in. Where did the new guy we hired go? Them there? No. I set the GP office. We got a GP office I missed. Oh, they're over here. Sell that one.
Point Radio. Fear not, dear listeners, for Sir Nigel Bickleworth has arrived to elevate your radio experience beyond the mundane.
I just want to keep them in one spot.
First, a piece of music.
We have 4 doctors, so we can get them all over here. When we can, we'll hire another one. We can hire other admin staff.
Assistant wanted in reception.
Promote, we can fix that. So down here in overview, we can set our policies that we auto promote staff. So we won't have to worry about that notification. And maybe we just want to be a bit more certain on our diagnosis before we cure. And let us know when the queue gets beyond 6, yeah. So we've got a queue beyond 6 at the moment. These guys will help catch up with that. We don't have anyone who can treat customer service. Oh, okay. Let's hire you. Assistant. Customer service from you. And we can fire 2 of the other assistants.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
Okay. We got one for general diagnosis. Okay, let's watch what happens in this room. They get up, they come in, they go lay down.
Doctor required in Pan's lab.
We're just kind of working out the flow of the room. Okay, so if we put you here, so you, okay, you don't fit there without being in the way. There. We also want to make sure we've got an AA fire extinguisher handy, in case the device catches fire. We can put a bin in, maybe some hand sanitizer. Okay, we put the coffee and a snack in. So decorative item, large bin, training speed. We're not running about training. Training, decorative item. Some of these posters are okay. Training, attractiveness, prestige. Wondering if any of these like have a buff to diagnosis. Can't see any. They all feel decorative. No, okay, so something like that. And then we could template save. We call this the basic 3x3. We can edit, and we're going to move it over here. Now, staff wise, do we have? Okay, we've got 2 diagnoses, so we can build a second room. I think it's like that's the optimal kind of structure for this room. Right there. And sanitizer in a bin. I've got a fire extinguisher. Food and drink, so it's not a lot of food and drink stats, it just kind of adds up. And how about we just kind of leave it at that? And we can add that to a template. Basic 3x3. Well, we can upgrade these templates as we need to. These are just nice quick dumps. We're going to have everything we kind of need. Can we go to them quickly?
Nurse required in clown clinic.
So we've got 3 ward specialists. This person's an all-rounder. Who's doing what? Probably want you there. You're not ward. You're not those. We need another pill pusher if we can get him. It's okay. Okay, we'll give it a go.
On the way.
Got 2 psych rooms at the moment. We do need to rejig a lot of this. We'll get to that next. I said the basic room's just meant to be cheap to drop in a brand new hospital. What's flagging? What do we call it that? We've got like 5 things to look at. Hunger thirst is an issue.
Training course completed.
Okay, cure 10 patients, sure, why not?
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
Okay. A nurse treatment, that's interesting.
I shall be visiting the Old Croc Museum in Sweaty Palms later this week. I sincerely hope they have corrected the multiple cases of mislabeled geodes I spotted last time. Speaking of museums, I believe this next song belongs in one.
Something like that.
Cardiology.
And the basic stuff we want in here. Let's just do that analysis. Okay, we completed the challenge. Edit. Is there anything we're gonna want to add? Increase room proceed. Increased diagnosis power. Okay, that's pretty good. Treatment power. So decorative item, lamp, bins, of chaos, aircon. That's fine. Boredom. Training speed, training, decorative. Okay. Can we? We can. That's interesting. So, item-wise, we have an item that boosts treatment and one item that boosts diagnosis. So we could build separate rooms for each purpose. That could be interesting. For now, this will be just the basic. So we will... Three by three. We're going to copy you and paste you again. I'm also going to edit you and just drop you in there. That means we can sell. Okay, we have some awards. Nurse. Oh, we got it. Rising Star of the Year. That should be some good money.
Doctor wanted in hands lab.
If you love overpriced subscriptions with luxury packaging,
Yeah.
here's the next link in the chain. Sausage Box. The only bi-weekly subscription that's filled to the skin with sausages. Get your neighbors to say, "Oh wow, nice sausage box." Serving 2 Point County. This is 2 Point Radio.
That was just weird, but okay. So this is our treatment building. Nurse treatment, which will get pharmacy skills on. Okay, nurse-wise, I need you. Actually, let's build a brand new training room so we can have something we can copy. Room. Do we want 3 desks? No. I don't think we need... basic 3x3. We can sell this one. Okay. These 2 new doctors, we're just gonna make the whole set of them GP guys. We don't have someone for Pan, do we? Okay, that's a problem. Okay, let's make that. Tie you. Let's do that for now. Let's just see where we use them. We definitely don't need them in the psych department though. You can do psych. We're okay in assistant wise. We've got 4. We don't need 4 really. What's happening with the janitorial staff? Okay.
Sally Fig Blanket, 2 Point Radio's roving reporter, has been investigating the state of our local hospitals today. I certainly hope she did not waste any time interviewing patients. I mean, what possible value would that have?
Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So we've got the ward building.
Nurse to the ward, please.
Treatment. Don't know what we're doing here. We've got GP and diagnosis over here. We're training a tiny smart staff room. Okay.
GP's office.
What can we do here? I understand that there's a boxing bag that's pretty good. Yes. We'll put a snacks and drink machine in. Put a bin in if we can, and some hand sanitizer. And then maybe just a chair. Doesn't really fit, does it? Just call this. I don't think this stays, but we'll just call it a basic 3x2. We'll make sure we've got a couple of them here at the moment. Just give staff somewhere to rest. There just needs to be something cheap we can drop down. Now people have been complaining about food, so we can... What's the other vendings? So we have... Well, we get a hot dog stand if we wanted to. What else kind of helps us here? There was... We have enough of these. Some bins around, I guess. Not right now. I think we can afford that for now. Maybe.
Pharmacy. Calling nurse.
Okay. Nurses. Okay. Okay, we're getting there on the staff front. So, department-wise, we just picked up a third psych major. We don't need you so much anymore for psych.
Please.
Hey, we just got our second staff. Continue. Fine. Your treatment, your 2 treatments. You're the 3rd treatment for now. 3 psych and 3 dedicated. We get another doctor. You're going to be GP only. That's 4. Don't need any of those. Okay.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
Can we handle okay. Let's see how this room works.
At the hospital.
We've got to train 10 staff, promote 10, get morale up.
Nurse called to clown clinic.
Don't have another nurse for treatment, do we?
Join me in welcoming the mayor to the hospital. Warning, try not to slip when you're sick.
What's happening over here? Okay, you're just treatment. You should be in bio, either should you. You're used to my 2 diagnosis. If we get another nurse, we need another diagnosis. That's the nurses done, really, isn't it? We've got 3 nurses for diagnosis, 3 for the ward, and 3 for treatment, which means this one can go. Moment they're over here. Admin.
Doctor needed in GP's office. Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Okay, we'll finish out all the training, and then we'll do a staff reset.
Nurse required in cardiology.
Bum, 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 bum.
Assistant required in reception.
Got 1 done.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis. Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Ooh, look at the line of people. Okay, all the training's done. Someone died. Someone's probably having treatment yet. Okay, we don't need this building anymore. Okay, let's look at staff. So, nurse-wise, 3 ward, 3 treatment, 3 diagnosis, which means you're fired. Assistants, you're fired. Janitors, you're fired. You're fine. This can be our teacher for the janitor department. But we want more assistants. Doctor wise, okay. So we have 3 treatment, I guess. Mind you, I'd prefer them just to be specialists. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we don't really need you. Got 3 psych. Bigger 4 GP or 6 GPs for 4 rooms feels pretty good. I just need to get rid of him. Can we? Nurses are done, aren't they? Assistants. Let's hire these 3. And they're all gone too. Okay, get back to training.
Doctor to psychiatry, please.
Gift shop news agents. They'll keep our admin department happy. See how they go. We'll just put one of each in the center and see if any of them get excess use.
Twitch ads are now playing.
And we'll get our 3 treatments, which means you're fired. Okay, not right now. We don't have the rooms running. We could. Oh, that's probably not a bad idea. Let's make you a GP. A second, I guess. We just get through the backlog of patients. The GP office. Ooh, diagnosis is getting a little overrun.
Training course completed. Doctor required at GP's office.
Twitch ads should now be over. You're all good for
I
another
don't know
60
if we
minutes.
need you, but we're going to put you in diagnosis as well. Just to help with the overload at the moment.
Nurse required in cardiology.
I have a bug problem,
We're
something
close to award
shocking.
season.
Someone just died. That was probably a mistake.
Next announcement. Bins will become full.
Our doctors have discovered a new illness, boggled mind, a severe boggled mind, often caused by exposure to new, sometimes altering information, thought analysis into mind blown. Sadly, this equation has been proven to be entirely useless. We'll send the patient for treatment in psychiatry. We're just gonna get staff morale up. So for that, we probably should stop training just to get all staff rested, review pay.
Please leave toilets as you would hope to find them, not as you would expect to find them. Warning, try not to slip in the sick. Doctor to psychiatry, please. Clowns now arriving at the hospital.
We should work on improving that room.
In today's Sir Nigel reviews, I cast a critical eye on Crockle Bay's most exclusive nightclub, the Cobra Banana. At least, I thought it was exclusive. I entered expecting class, elegance, and a lounge jazz band. Instead, I got youthful, sweaty revelers convulsing to some ungodly noise. I shall not be making a repeat visit.
Okay, we have some new diagnosis staff on board, so this should get under control. Okay, we've got a good staff policy in regards to breaks.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Oh, someone died over here. Fine. Think we're getting this under control?
Sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Haven't got anyone in the ward here at the moment. Ah. I don't think people are liking this hospital.
Patients should seem less sick and more cured during the health inspector's
Okay, the
visit.
pharmacy, the psych department's getting a bit more full on.
This is Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio.
One must put up with so many offensive inventions these days. Pure travesties that belittle all of humanity. But I ask you, pork pies? What will they think of next?
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Let's do some. We want a 4x3. Maybe we go with that layout. Now we were looking at diagnosis bookcase. Okay, we can only fit a couple of these in. I copied it, did it? How many bookcases we got in there? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 bookcases. So 20% buff. I don't think this is the final design. This is just more testing the concept. This is more of a test than anything else, but we'll find out. Can we hide that new doctor? So we're going to train him to join the psych team, and we just need to hire one more when we can.
Janitor needed to
Oh,
repair
oh,
extractor.
our whole psych team's over here at the moment.
Training course completed. Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
So you could do a 4x3 and get 8 bookcases in, which is an 8% buff to the room.
Treatment has failed. I'm sorry to say, a patient is dead.
Oh, that's not good. Um,
anyone who has engaged in any sort of social interaction of late
Let's
will be
watch
aware
someone
that there is
interact in a
severe
room.
lack of good manners in our fair county. Since our education system seems incapable of fixing this problem, I entreat you to listen to my Sir Nigel's Guide to Good Manners series. Perhaps I alone can stem the tide of incivility.
So they come in. They take a seat. Our guy sits down. Okay.
Nurse required in cardiology.
We need another psych. Major ASAP, like diagnosis is already overrun.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
We need at least a couple of psych docs. Um,
Are we running out of coffee, or are we running out of time? Two people would share workflow before they'd share love in People That Work Together.
We simply hadn't seen anything like it before. It's something really very special. And that's rare. And it's special. And it's really very rare.
The
And it's special?
Classic. People That Work Together. Streaming now on Bungle Pictures. 24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
Well, you could use with another ward person, can't we? Just for a bit of coverage.
Nurse to the pharmacy.
Staff. You're fired now. Ooh, actually, I should have hired the repair guy.
Not as you would expect to find them.
Sure. Psych's back under control.
Patients for psychiatry on the way.
We're just gonna get a specialist in for that one. I can't really afford the staff. Same with this.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Guess.
We ought to give thanks each day that our humble little county has attracted such
A
giants of
ghost.
industry as Gemco
Ghost.
and some of these new upstarts. It is to these brave companies I dedicate the following song.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
We just had like 5 deaths or something then, didn't we? We need one more psych. 4 rooms, 6 staff. Doesn't seem too bad. Although, I could have brought the repair guy.
We're close to award season.
We haven't got the no death one.
Training course complete. Class dismissed. Nurse needed in ward.
God, look at the psych department.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Today, I'll be talking about some of 2 Point's best known classified information. You can expect to hear about my favorite schemes, cover ups, and scandals from our county's rich history of deceiving us. Strap yourself in and bolt yourself down. Folks, it's gonna be a big one.
A triple threat on the nurse. Ooh. Don't even hesitate on those. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 psych for 6 rooms. Yeah, I don't need a lot of the doctor treatments, do we? The nurse treatments are happening more.
Doctor required in psychiatry. Training course completed. Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Getting the training under control. Use one of the treatment doctors, I guess.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
I think these are too big. Oh, this one needs to be set to diagnosis, and this one needs to be set to treatment. I guess a more efficient version of it would be a room. We make psychiatry. Make it 4 wide, put a door in the center. Go diagnosis. Put patient chair close to the door as possible. You can put what else do we need in here?
so-called popular culture wants you to believe that Jumbo Megacorp is a company founded by the human man, Jumbo McNally. But not so fast. What if he's just another Jumbo product? A walking, talking brand? A smiling face for us to watch eat sandwiches as if everything's fine. I'm not buying it.
That feels a little better, I guess.
Regular breathing helps prevent stress, clouded thoughts, and death.
Edit treatments. Let's go get a drink in a second. Feels like a lot better use of the space for only an extra couple of
2 Point
squares.
Radio's roving reporter Sally Fig Blanket visited some local hospitals for her latest piece. And you'll be able to enjoy it just as soon as we figure out how to show it to you over a radio set.
Pandemic patients on the way.
Okay, edit room. Um, oh, there's 2 bins in it. So we've got the emergency coming through. So the second pans room would be good. Okay.
Nurse to the ward, please.
You probably don't remember how long Tabitha Windsock has been our mayor. Nobody does. 1 year, she stayed in power by just not holding the election. It worked because no one was paying attention. That's how they get everything done. Now, as I speak, another thing goes unnoticed. And another, and another, and another.
Oh, people dying all over the place.
We're close to award season. Good patients, please use the toilets provided.
It doesn't have a fire extinguisher. Dun, dun, dun. So you. Then we go staff, all or nurses, jobs. Let's drop all these to the pharmacy and drop these to the clown. We just need another nurse treatment. Ah, come on. Edit fire extinguisher.
Janitor.
I didn't realise these were getting so overrun.
Try Moose Juice. The healthiest drink on the market. Wow. Only the finest organic mooses. make it into our juices. Moose juice.
More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
We already got one psych in, don't we?
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Okay, your new psych major. Yeah, that was a great. Bow, bow, bow.
Nurse to the pharmacy.
Okay, psych's finally under control. Um,
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
oh, actually, you're not. Doctor, I don't want a doctor, I want another nurse.
Warning. Try not to slip in the sick.
Give everyone a 5% bump and see how that goes for morale. Okay, what are we going to do to make staff happier?
Toilets as you would hope to find them, not as you would expect to find them. Nurse to Clown Clinic.
Morale's going up. Overview, staff. Okay, admin and
You are listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Let's talk about the Camouflage Falls estate. The development has been going on for years. But we
that should
haven't
be
seen a
enough.
single photograph.
They're our worst.
Doesn't that seem strange to you? It can only mean one thing. The government are using Camouflage Falls to prototype photo-retardant buildings. Think about some of the sickening implications while you listen to this.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's good enough for the rooms we've got. Come on, 5% more of happiness.
Training course completed.
71%.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
To Christopher, make sure your staff are not getting too tight, ensure that their set needs to satisfy a nice work environment and give them pay rises plenty. Okay. We could start trying to upgrade rooms, I guess. We do the GP offices. Okay, let's do a room, GP office.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
Did we buy the medicine cabinet? I can't remember. I thought we did, yes.
Training course complete. Class dismissed. Good patients, please use the toilets provided.
Here's an old one. After naming it Two Point County, our founding fathers were told that a third point had been discovered on the Pointy Mountains. This third point didn't fit their agenda, so they had it removed behind enormous closed doors. These are the kind of people that will stop at nothing to make sense of the world. I'm sure you'll join me in saying that they sound like a bad hang. A very bad hang indeed.
Okay, so it's prestige level 5 at the moment. Can we get more medicine cabinets? There's anything else we need. Do we need a fire extinguisher in here?
Patient has expired.
Maybe.
Nurse wanted on the ward.
There's definitely improvements. We're out of points. That's interesting. Almost.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
Okay, so why are we broke? No. Something broken in the room?
Warning. Try not to sleep in the sick.
We got stuff too close together. I don't know why the room's not building. That's just annoying. Oh, was it because I didn't have a filing
Yo,
cabinet?
LJ, Twitch ads are inbound.
Maybe that's why. Okay. What else did we need? We can put it in, put a fire extinguisher in, not that we need that. Let's build that before that kicks off. I think morale's dropped again. Bum, 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 bum.
Twitch ads are now playing.
That doesn't feel too bad. I know you can min-max them a lot more, it's just... It's just a start. Are these P5s? Yeah, yeah. $67. So we need to get morale up more.
Watch their hands at all times.
Bum, bum, bum. Let's just do prestige. Ooh. Because that's diagnosis and treatment. We can drop one of these in between each of the beds, bumping that stat up significantly. We don't need training speed in this space. Yep, okay.
LJ, Twitch ads should
Does
now be
anyone
over.
else remember
You're all
when
good for another
Pebble
60
Island
minutes.
Didn't used to be there. Then one day, there it was, along with all this lore and something called a frog sanctuary. They expect us to just forget about it and fall in line. They're ambitious, I'll give them that.
Bum, 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 bum.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
Okay, what else can we do? Can we just pay people more? I don't want to do it that way, but... We're making okay money. See if that's enough. Come on, come on, come on. I want to get to the next hospital. I think we got it. There we are.
Clowns now arriving at the hospital. Assistant required in reception.
Might as well have the better ones handy. We did make them.
Nurse to the ward, please.
We always build custom wards. I think we're good. Okay, let's go back out to the map. Go by anything we got for the career. That's more kudos for us. Leaderboards, career. Is it here we gotta go? Okay, guess we start that one. Okay. I'm gonna get a drink and then we'll dive into the next hospital. I'll be back. Okay. Let's click here. Okay, Milton University. Vice Chancellor Milton University has been impressed with our progress. Oh, let's click there. We've been invited to establish Milton University Research and Teaching Hospital. This is a great opportunity for us. We can set up a research department and develop some new tech. While we'll be able to recruit student doctors and nurses here, so we'll need to train them up. Milton University will provide us with extra funds for each person we train and extra research projects to complete. Thursday we need a research license. Okay. Let's see who we've got to hire. Just put a reception bench in for now. Do we want a tier 5 straight up? Basic staff room, I guess. Let's go.
Only Jumbo Medical Solutions guarantees that you die anywhere else. We take Jumbo Card, Jumbo Mega Card, and Jumbo Plus members are eligible for experimental treatments. Jumbo Medical Solutions. Fork it over.
Oh, we need room temperature. If some parts of the county are quite cold or hot, we'll need to keep people comfortable to ensure they're warm enough, but not too warm. If people are too cold or too hot, they become unhappy and maybe eventually leave. In cold locations, place radiators around the hospital. In locations where we'll need air conditioning, in hot locations we'll need air conditioning. Use the temperature visualization mode. Okay. There we are.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Okay. One of our patients, Mr. Crumble, has been sent to all of our diagnosis, but we are sent to wait until we get more diagnosis. Okay, we can work on that. We have a basic general diagnosis room available and a basic cardio room available, don't we? Well, that was the cardio. This is the yep.
Nurse to cardiology.
That's about as much deception as I can handle in one day. Remember, none
The
of these
doctor has
theories
some
have been
new
confirmed,
about
but that's how you know they're
pharmacy.
true.
Okay.
When they get confirmed, that's when you know that there's something fishy going on. Anyway, I'm off to sleep with my eyes open.
Pharmacy? Overview policies. Okay, we're just gonna wait for this person to be trained. I actually like the fact that none of our staff are coming in experienced, so we can train them up. Makes department stuff easier. Just kind of waiting at the moment. Once they're finished
I am here
training,
to announce, not to hear you complain.
upgrade that. 30, 50. So we're going to buy.
This is Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio.
You're tuned in to 2 Point Radio, and I'm your host, Ricky Hawthorne. Stick around for some fabulous tunes and just a little bit of chatter.
Okay, so. None of that, not now. So we'll set up a trio of GPs. Now.
Attention. Please don't look directly at the camera. Pharmacy. Calling nurse.
Get a level 4 staff room. Um, okay, we need a ward. Okay, we haven't actually built a basic ward yet. Okay, so we're slowly building out a set of staff. Research license. Great news, the 2 Point Health Industry has granted us a research license. This will allow any of our hospitals to research new machines, upgrades, and more. To kick off the research projects, we will need a research room and a doctor with the research qualification. Diagnosis and treatment of patients can also contribute to research progress. Harvesting ghosts can also be very enlightening.
Training course completed.
Have to get someone in for that. And then we'll build a basic research room. It's going to be a minimum of 4x3. I have no idea how the room works, so let's just do... Ooh. Looks fun. Start a research program, quick on research project will drop the research room or start a project. Once a project has been started, you'll need a doctor with a research qualification to carry out the work. They will contribute to research projects over time based on their skill. Research is shared across the whole organization. Okay, train a doctor in research. We're doing that at the moment. Complete the... Yep, okay, and cure placement.
Doctor wanted in research.
What was it? Oh. 4x3. Just need to build some money up, don't we?
Please clean up after yourself and others.
Not right now. Our waters are big enough. Send them on to another hospital, I guess. That's the diagnosis department done.
Yesterday was the 25th anniversary of my time here on 2 Point Radio. Back then, we didn't have all these technological gizmos, you know. We had to wind up the records manually and shout really loudly. Oh, how times have changed.
VIP arriving. Please prioritize their amusement over patient well-being. Nurse to cardiology.
Okay, send patient home. We haven't done the research yet. Unfortunately. Ooh. Lightheadedness. It's a smallish room, isn't it? It's a 3x3.
Patients found abusing hospital facilities will henceforth be considered organ donors.
Okay, research project complete. Well done. We've completed a research project. This discovery can be used across our whole organization. When a project is complete, researchers will look for work elsewhere unless we kick off another project. As we make new discoveries and travel to new parts of the county, our boffins will those new areas of research. Keep an eye out for new projects.
Training course completed.
Let's start fluid analysis for now. We need to think about our layout a little bit. Okay. Room. So we have a new room. Minimum size 4x3. Not a problem. We need to cure someone with that. Not now. Sure. We're trying not to have a death. Okay, we've got 3 GPs. Okay, so we'll do some in-house training, I guess. Maybe not. Okay, let's make some money. Okay. This requires a nurse.
Our roving reporter, Sally Fig Blanket, has been out recording a new segment on 2 Point County's hospitals. I've never actually seen any of her pieces, but I'm told they're very good indeed. Keep up the sterling work, Sally.
We'll need a ward person. Bedside manner.
Hearing review imminent.
Well, that was great. Okay, this should be enough money for us to push forward again. Not so much for not having anyone die. We've got no psych department yet. We should push towards one.
Janitor to combat ghost, please.
We're making money.
Nurse needed in chromotherapy.
Okay. What do we got at the moment? We can make a psych department. Hey, encyclopedia bookcase. That's important off the top of my head, isn't it? Anyway, dear hospital administrator, 1-star hospital. Congratulations, hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2-point health ministry. Its body will well that your it bodes well. That your organisation has begun to dabble in research. Our initial notes suggest wrongly it seems that you weren't well suited for this particular task. Rest assured that whoever was responsible for such an off-the-mark remark will be losing their job forthwith, unless it is me, of course. Perish the thought. Continue with your studies for more rewards, or go elsewhere to expand your organisation. We'll continue.
The healthcare branch of the Orb Foundation has launched a new campaign called Real Doctors. Who needs them? Well, according to this lovely pamphlet, the healing power of the orb should do just fine.
We're not doing anything particular at the moment, are we? Let's just take you out of there, though. Freaking Ghostbusters, not a terrible thing. Do we have a psych room available? Yes. Do we have a staff member in the psych? Ah.